Hi everyone, Coyote Montana here. And tomorrow's going to be a really big day for me. Because tomorrow, me, my mom, and Auntie Wanda are finally going to South Dakota. And it's going to be pretty fun. I'm just staying away for 3 days because I'm going to have fun. Auntie Wanda has booked me and Mom a tour. And that means I'm going to see Mount Rushmore and other stuff. And around on my grandfather's birthday down there, we'll be throwing his ashes at that spot where he likes to be at, and even his friend's gravestone. But you don't know who he is, but I'll show it to you when we get there. I bet it's going to be fun because this is going to be for the honor for my grandfather. I love you, Pa. And it's going to be pretty fun because I'm going to be away. I don't have to deal with the pain in the butt dog of mine because I can get some peace and quiet and get enough shut-eye. It's gonna be pretty fun for me. So, gotta get everything ready, and I'll see you the next day. Alright, here I am, everyone. I made it down to South Dakota with my mom and Auntie Wanda. The hotel we're in is... Come in and say hi.
Hi from Auntie Wanda. We're at the Comfort Inn Suites.
Yeah,
that's in Rapid City.
Yep, we're in Rapid City. So, I'm going to show you the room, the swimming pool, and the gym. So this is where my journey begins. So let's get started. Alright, so first off we got the living room here. There's a nice couch.
With the pull-out bed?
Yep, and a chair. And there's a desk there with a coffee, a microwave, and this thing here. Auntie, want to go show the fans?
Show the fans. Fans, we have our lovely refrigerator in the Comfort Inn Suites here in Rapid City, South Dakota.
Yep, there's a desk right there. And there's the camera bag that I always bring with. And there's my mom just getting everything set up. Say hi to the fans.
Hello, everybody.
Here are the beds that we'll be sleeping in during the night. We got a nice clock here. A nice high definition television. And it does look pretty good though.
And look at that view.
And check out the view outside, everyone. It looks really nice. You can see everything. And right there's a closet where we have our stuff in there. So, I believe that's all everything about the room. So let's get on to the swimming pool. Alright, so here's the swimming pool, everyone. This is where people get to swim around either both day and night. And it looks pretty big. And check it out. Watch what take a look. See that? See my hand is in? Looks pretty good. And right here is the hot tub. You see, hot tubs, it's like we actually go in and get warmed up from the cold weather. And check it out. You see that? That's how warm it is. And take a look at that. This is the pool rules, and it says here, warning, no lifeguard on duty. 2, shower before entering the pool. 3, no animals in the pool or on pool deck, which is where we're at right now, which is the deck, which is right over here. Number 4, no food or drink in the pool or on the pool lock. That's true, you can't do that. Number 5, no diving, because you can actually hurt yourself. 6, children under 18 years old must be accompanied by an adult. 7, bathing load 25 persons. 8, an emergency insights. Use red telephone. Right over there. You see that? And the pool hours. See the front deck, and it goes to 10 p.m. That's around nighttime. Alright, now it's time to check out the gym. Alright, here's the gym, everyone. There's the workout chair where you can do weightlifting and sit-ups. And we got this where you can actually like lift some weights. Here's the treadmill that you can use to jog on. And whatever, don't know what the name of that thing is, but it's there too. And there's a mirror, and and I can actually see myself there. So yeah, that's the gym, everyone. So I believe what my mom and Auntie Wanda and I are doing is, well, probably checking out the statue of the president. So let's wait and find out. So I'll see you there, everyone. Alright, so we're finally doing the president. So first off, we've got George Washington, born in 1732 and passed away in 1799. And there he is right there, our first president. Which some say that he might have chopped a cherry tree down. And also he had wooden teeth. Alright, and next up, what we got here is Thomas Jefferson, and he's the third president of the United States, right, Ma?
Yep.
Born in 1743 and passed away in 1828. And that's him right there. And he's actually holding something. And he's holding this thing called the Constitution of the United States. Same thing with George Washington. So they're the two presidents that holds this paper since the 1700s. Alright, we got Ulysses S. Grant. S stands for Samson. Born in 1822 and passed away in 1885. He was the general of the American Civil War. And this is him. He's also on the $50 bill. Alright, now we got James K. Polk, born in 1795 and died in 1849. And there he is. Alright, now we got the 23rd President of the United States. And it's Benjamin Harrison, born on 1883 and died in 1901. And this is him right there. Yeah, that's how you can tell that he's actually feeding the birds, which actually happened in real life many years ago. Alright, next up is the 19th president. It's Rutherford B. Hayes, born in 1822 and died in 1893. That's him right there. And he does have a nice beard too. Alright, now we got the 22nd and 24th president, Grover Cleveland, born in 1837 and died in 1908. And that's him reading a book. Next up is Barack Obama, our 44th president, born in 1961 and died, don't know when. And there he is right now. And that's his daughter. Alright, now we got George W. Bush, born in 1946. And there he is. And that's his dog. Now we got Richard M. Nixon, born in January 9, 1913, and died on April 22nd, 1994. And there he is, sitting on his chair. Now we got Andrew Johnson, born on 1808 and died in 1875. And that's him holding the map of the United States. Now we got Jimmy Carter, born in 1924. And that's him waving. Now we got William Jefferson Clinton, born in 1946 and died, don't know. He's the 42nd president of the United States. And there he is. Let me get a good view of him. Alright, there he is with a microphone in his hand. Alright, before I continue on, check this out. This is the glove. The one that Michael Jackson wear. Because it says original early Michael Jackson concert glove. He wears this in the concert when he does his songs. Which is my favorite song, is Beat It. That's my most favorite. Be sure to check out his songs in the links. Now, back to the presidents. Now, next up is Gerald R. Ford, born in 1913. And that's him right there. There's his dog there, and that's a pipe he's smoking on. We got William Henry Harrison, born in 1773 and died in 1841. And that's him right there. And that's his hat he's wearing, and that's a sword he's holding. Alright, now we got Harry S. Truman, born in 1884 and died in 1972. And that's him holding the news. Now we got James Madison, born in 1751 and died in 1836. And there he is, the fourth president, and he's holding the book. Now we got Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, born on April 13th, 1743, and died on July 4th, 1826. And there he is, and he's writing down on the, don't know whatever it is about, free the people. Now we got George Washington. Yeah, it's the same thing, the same president, but this is a different statue. So like I said, born in 1732 and died in 1793. And there he is. And there's that sword that he's holding. Now we got Ronald Reagan, born in 1911. And that's him wearing a cowboy hat, because he's a cowboy and an actor. Now we got Dwight D. Eisenhower, born in 1890 and died in 1969. And that's him right there. He was a general. Now we got James Garfield, born in 1831 and died in 1881. And there he is. Alright, now we got William McKinley, born in 1843 and died in 1901. And there he is, talking on the phone. I'll continue on with more of the presidents tomorrow. Alright, I had a great time, everyone. I will continue on doing the presidents tomorrow, because tomorrow we're doing a tour of Mount Rushmore and the other places too. I'm really
State Park and the Black Hills.
That's right, Auntie Wanda. And I'm really excited for that, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Alright, everyone, it's the next day. So today we're going on a tour, and I'm going to see Mount Rushmore for the first time. And probably we'll be trying to find the other statues of the presidents if we're not too exhausted. But we're going to eat breakfast first, and then heading out. And I'm bringing my selfie stick with me so that way you could be able to see things better. So I'll see you there. Alright, everyone, there it is. I can't use my selfie stick because it doesn't fit my camera, of course. So there it is, Mount Rushmore. I can't believe this is my very first time seeing it in person. I've seen pictures of this on Google and seen it in the movies too, especially when it got destroyed. There's Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln. This thing was carved around the 1920s. Yep, the 1920s. This is the guy that did Mount Rushmore. His name is Gutzon Berglund.
And he had 417 people working with him.
That's right, and there he is right there. Now here's a good close-up of Mount Rushmore. Now if you look closely right here, right there, of Abraham Lincoln's face, you can see that the side isn't complete. But here the others are fully complete. Looks pretty nice. Alright, so here are the states. We've got Arizona, Arkansas, and California. Now we got Alabama, Alaska, and there's the territory of American Samoa, which is at the Pacific Ocean. We got District of Columbia, and we got Florida and Georgia. Here's Colorado, Connecticut, and Delaware. Now we got Illinois, Indiana, and Iowa. Now we got territory of Guam, and there's the 50th state, Hawaii, and Idaho. Now we got Maine, Maryland, and there's my home state, Massachusetts.
Hey.
Now we got Kansas, Kentucky, and Louisiana. Now we got Missouri, Montana, and Nebraska. There's Michigan, Minnesota, and Mississippi. Now there's New Mexico, New York, and North Carolina. Now there's Nevada, New Hampshire, and New Jersey. Now we got Oklahoma, Oregon, and Pennsylvania. Now we got North Dakota, Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, and Ohio. Now we got South Dakota, that's where I'm in right now for the vacation, and there's Tennessee and Texas. Yeehaw! There's the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, and South Carolina. Now we got territory of the United States, Virgin Islands, Utah, and Vermont. Now we got Virginia, Washington, and West Virginia. Now we got Wisconsin, don't know how to pronounce it, and there's something in the middle right there that's missing. And we got Wyoming. And also, those flags that represents the states and some of the countries in the territory. Alright, so we got this, and it's a statue of Crazy Horse, who is his actual real name is Curly, but he's called Crazy Horse. They're starting to carve his face on the mountain. They started carving his face around the 1900s. And check it out, right over there. There's people up there and they're working on his face right there. You can see them that they're working on him right now. There's his face. And believe me, it's going to take them a really long time to get it done. Can't wait to see what the whole thing's going to look like when it's done.
You may know us.
Alright, here's the better view, everyone, of the face of Crazy Horse. And they're still doing some work. Can't wait to see what it's going to look like. Alright, so here's what it's actually it's going to look like. You can see the statue there, and you can see the mountain there. That's what it's going to look like when it's fully finished. Here's a really good view of Mount Rushmore at Custer State Park. Alright, back to the presidents. We got Chester A. Arthur, born in 1829 and died in 1886. And there he is, when he swore to be a good president. Now we got Calvin Coolidge, born in 1872 and died in 1933. And there he is. Now we got George Herbert Walker Bush, born on June 12, 1924. And there he is. Next up we got James Monroe, born on April 28, 1758 and died on July 4th, 1831. And there he is. Next up, we got Lyndon B. Johnson, born in 1908 and died in 1973. And there he is. Now we got William H. Taft. And there he is. Now we got Andrew Jackson, born in 1767 and died in 1845. And there he is. He's also on the $20 bill. Now we got Franklin Pierce, born in 1804 and died in 1865. There he is. Next up is Abraham Lincoln, born in 1809 and died in 1865, killed by John Wilkes Booth. And there he is with a young boy. Next up, James Buchanan, born in 1791 and died in 1868. There he is. Next up is Theodore Roosevelt, born in 1858 and died in 1919. And there he is. Now we got Warren G. Harding, born in 1865 and died in 1923. And there he is with his dog. So we're not sure who the name of this president is because there's no name. Which is, what's it called, Ma? A Starlock?
No, I don't know. We have to wait and look.
Yeah, so there's no name there, so we'll have to wait and find out. But if any of you know who it is, leave it in the comments below, everyone. Now we got Millard Fillmore, born in 1800 and died in 1874. And there he is. Next up is Woodrow Wilson, born in 1856 and died in 1924. And there he is. Next up is John Tyler, born in 1790 and died in 1862. And there he is with an instrument in his hand. Now we got John F. Kennedy, born in 1917 and died in 1963.
Yeah.
And there he is with a young boy with his toy airplane.
That's his son, John.
Correct. Now we got Martin Van Buren, born in 1782 and died in 1862. And there he is. Now we got John Quincy Adams, born in 1776 and died in 1848. And there he is. Next up is John Adams, born in 1735 and died in 1826. And there he is, the second president. Next up is Herbert Hoover, born in 1874 and died in 1964. And there he is. Now we got Franklin Delano Roosevelt, born in 1882 and died in 1945. And there he is, making a speech. Alright everyone, so that's the last president that we did. So, they're not gonna... It'll take a while for them to do Trump because... I'll let my mom tell you. Go ahead.
Because it takes time for him to pose, for them to cast it, and bake it.
That's correct. So, it'll take them a while to do that, but we'll have to wait very patient. And they'll probably do the same thing with Joe Biden. So, I'll see you back at the hotel. Alright everyone, so I believe that's about it for today. I had a good time seeing Mount Rushmore for the first time and everything. found the last 21 monuments of the presidents, and tomorrow's gonna be it's gonna be a little an emotional day because, well, you'll see tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow morning, everyone. Alright, it's morning time, everyone, and today is my grandfather's birthday. So, today we are planning to, we're going to pour his ashes at his friend's gravestone. And who is Pa's friend, Ma and Auntie Wanda?
His name is Kraut. Kraut.
Yep, his name is Kraut. And he's a really, really great friend to my grandfather. And I wish I could get to know him. And today, my grandfather would have been 88 years old. Today's gonna be a rough day for me, everyone, but I gotta stay strong, like what my dad said. This is for you, Pa. Alright, so I'm gonna eat breakfast first, and then me, my mom, and Auntie Wanda are gonna head right down there and pour his ashes.
Sturgis, South Dakota. Sturgis, South Dakota.
Yes, that's where it's at. Sturgis, South Dakota. I'll see you there, everyone. This is my grandfather's good friend, Kraut, and he's a really, really great friend. And we're about to spread his ashes there. Yeah, you can see that my mom and Auntie Wanda are sad. Are we ready?
Get directions.
Pa, I want to say I love you so much. You've been the greatest grandfather I ever know. And you're going to be here with your friend Kraut forever.
Love you, Daddy.
I love you, Pa.
Oh, he's coming.
Go on ahead, Ma. There you go, Pa. We love you so much, Pa. And happy birthday. Alright, everyone. We finally put my grandfather's ashes with his friend Kraut, and it's really sad. I'm wearing this mask for the honor for my grandfather. I'm really gonna miss him so much, everyone. But now, he's finally with his good old friend Kraut again. Yeah, his friend Kraut passed away in 2001 on August. I don't know how he passed away, but probably my parents will tell me someday. So, probably what I'm gonna do is to get this out of my system for a bit. Me, my mom, and Auntie Wanda are gonna go down to this place where we're gonna check out all the bears. So I'll see you there, everyone. And don't forget, a one like it equals a prayer for both my grandfather and his friend Kraut. So I'll see you there, everyone. Alright, here we are, everyone. This is Bear Country, USA. So we're about to go through here and we're gonna check out the bears. Right, Ma?
It's not just bears.
Hey, okay, not just bears, different animals, buddy.
Yes, that's true. Thank you, Auntie Wanda. Not just bears, but other animals.
It's animals that are indigenous to this area.
Correct.
And this is a private owner.
That's
who's
true.
taking care of these animals.
Yeah, so probably Ma's gonna...
Not like Tiger Jack or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're gonna switch so that way Ma can can actually take pictures. Isn't that right, Ma?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we're going to wait patiently, and I'll get back.
There's one standing right up there, Bub.
We got these elks. Now, elks are almost like deers. Like the male deers, of course.
Why don't you go up the side? That's it.
See that? There they are right there. And they look pretty nice. I mean, look at those antlers. They look really good. Because those antlers are built for fighting.
Let me see if I can get the ones laying down. Okay, hold on.
And there's another one right there. Now we got a black bear right there. And another one is walking right over there.
So right here, the Arctic wolf.
Now we
right
got
down.
is a wild dog that I can see for the very first time. It's called the Arctic wolf, and they're from the Arctic Circle. And we got another one right there. Man, these guys have white fur, and they look pretty nice. Wow, look at him. He's just cleaning himself.
Wait, let me get a picture now.
And the one right there is resting in the shade.
Because it's 91 degrees out here and he's smart.
Pull up
That's
this
true.
little Wanda. One at the tree.
We got some bighorn sheep here. And they're called bighorn sheep because you see those horns there, everyone? Those horns are built for fighting. So be careful, because if you start to come up near these guys, oh, they're going to use their horns and come straight at you like a goat. Don't mess with them.
There's a bunch up here.
There's another one right there.
Yep.
There's a few more there. And we got more here too. See that?
See how they're panting so heavily? That's because it's so hot out.
That is true, Auntie Wanda. At least the one thing we know, that they're in the shade.
Yep, and I think
Now we
there
got
might
a
be one
timber wolf.
outside.
They're called timber wolves because of the wood. You can tell that he's actually sleeping in the shade because he's cooling down. Look, everyone, it's a baby bighorn sheep. Yeah, you can tell that their horns are that small because they're babies. When they get older, their horns will be big.
You see him, buddy?
Underneath the wood.
Now we got black bears. These guys are... You better not mess with these guys because they can get you good. There's some more black bears up there.
Okay, Wanda, stop.
Right
stop.
there.
It's coming.
And get this, everyone. If you ever seen an episode of Three Stooges called Idiots Deluxe,
Wanda, no, don't
the bear actually just hit Mo on the head. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
That might be copyright infringement.
What?
Mentioning. Come on.
But believe me, everyone, these are the real black bears, and if you get hit by them, it'll cause a lot of injuries. There's another one.
You can't even see him. Look, there's
Yeah,
going to be
I
so
know.
much
We
more
got a whole
coming
bunch
up.
of-
Now we got one sleeping.
And
Whoa, look at that, everyone. There's a whole load of black bears all over the place. A whole lot. Look at them all. They're everywhere.
no, I'm not.
Wanda,
It's
stay
moving.
here.
It's moving towards me.
Now,
What?
now you can see that these bears right here that you just saw, they're actually eating. And you can see that they're eating vegetables.
I see carrots and I see apples and I see parsnip.
Buddy, look.
That's true. You see, the one thing I know is that there's an interesting fact. And here's a great fact, everyone. Did you know that bears love salmon? Besides, if you watch any of the shows, you can see them. And here's another fact. Did you know that bears can actually hibernate when they get enough fat in them? Because they have to...
Look at him. Stop.
Because when they eat, they get enough fat and they hibernate during the winter. And by the time when the warm weather hits, they come out of their caves
He's a moon bear.
and they can actually,
Baby.
Right there.
well, eat more. They do this every year, everyone. Believe me. Isn't that right, Ma?
Yes.
And believe me,
Picture him on
don't mess
the
with these
tree.
guys, everyone. Because they are not to be messed with. we got one there and another one sleeping. Now we got one black bear in the water cooling off in the heat.
Because it's 91 degrees up.
That's true. But here's a fact. When they get in the water, they can catch salmon.
If there's salmon in the water.
Now we've got bisons here. You see, bisons are buffaloes. Right, Ma?
Nope. Baby. Oh, Wanda, look at the baby.
That baby right there?
Yep, the one laying on its back.
Yep, that's the baby bison.
I wonder if it's dead. No,
And you see those horns on the bisons?
baby, don't
They
look at one.
don't want to
Are you looking at the one
be
on the
messed
right?
with,
Are you
because with
looking at
those
the middle?
horns, they'll charge right at you. And I can't believe this is my first time seeing a bison. And their fur looks really good too.
People coming up, Terry. One more.
Look at that, everyone. That's a cow guard. Animals can get through.
What's going on with my phone?
Now we got a fox. They're wild dogs, and they have orange fur.
Oh, he got something.
Oh,
He's chasing something, buddy.
well, I can't see behind the tree.
Wanda, park here.
Oh, yep. Probably might be
Pocket?
catching
Yeah.
something.
He's hunting for something.
Look at that, everyone.
That guy, lady, go by me.
A red fox. An actual fox.
I want to get out.
Look at that.
That's why we parked, so we can get out.
Now we're at a zoo place. Now we can see over there is a lynx. They're wild cats from the wild. They're under the shade. They're actually under the shade because, well, the sun.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they are, Ma. Now we got our bobcats. Now these guys are almost a lot similar to the lynx. Besides, they're wildcats. Check it out, everyone. Those are coyotes. These are the wild dogs that can be found in the wild. And get this. I saw a wild coyote up at Allendale Woods. And believe me, the one I saw in Allendale Woods are big. But here's a fact. Did you know that coyotes are more scared of us than we're scared of them? Now we got a red fox. And here's a fact. Did you know that baby red foxes, which is red fox kids, have like a bit of gray fur before they get older, and before they get older and make their fur become red? Very interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Whew, all right, everyone. I had a great day today. My grandfather's ashes is with his friend, and we went to bear country to check out all the animals, and everything went great.
Sturgis, we went to Sturgis.
Yep, don't want to forget Sturgis. It was really awesome down there, too.
We went to a national memorial for the veterans.
Yep,
Veterans Memorial.
that one too. That one too, Auntie Wanda. Well, we're about to get packing already, but tomorrow I'll be doing the one more part of the video. So,
Waldorf, South Dakota.
yep,
Tell them.
you already said it.
They can hear me.
Of course, silly.
Oh, I know that.
Well, anyways, see you in the next morning, everyone. Alright, everyone, it's the next day, and today's the last day. I'm finally heading back to Boston. But there's a lot of things we have to do first. Right, Ma?
Yep, we're going to Waldrug, South Dakota.
Yes, we're heading down to Waldrug, South Dakota. And then after that, then it's off to the airport. Right, Ma?
Yeah.
And then I'll do my next video there, and that's where my journey's gonna end. So I'll see you in a bit, everyone. Whew, alright, everyone. We made it back to the airport. You can see it right behind me. Well, I had a really fun time, everyone. Thursday was amazing. Friday was awesome to see Mount Rushmore. And yesterday, we did a good thing to place my grandfather with his friend, Kraut. Well, this is it, everyone. This is where my journey finally ends. once I head onto that plane, it's back to Boston I go. So, I'll see you back at Boston, everyone. Alright, everyone. Oh, I'm finally back in Boston, and it's really dark out. My dad's happy to see me, and I really enjoyed being down there. Got some good peace and quiet, and I didn't have to deal with the pain in the butt out there. I had a fun time. Well, I gotta get to bed right now, everyone, because I'm getting a bit sleepy. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, send some comments, hit the bell button for brand new videos, and I'll see you next time. And I hope Sunday I'll be back to South Dakota. Time for me to take a break on this travel thing. Good night. Goodbye.